All right, next we're going to talk about another hip flexor release. We're going to use the Pso-rite. Essentially, when you come in, this is going to be one where it's just a trigger point hold because we're trying to actually release your psoas, or at least get some sort of relief to one of your really deep hip flexor muscles. This is not something that you can just sit there with the foam roller and roll on. Usually you need a massage therapist or someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to using their hands in order to do some sort of massage or active release therapy. This is the only tool that I know of, other than maybe if you want to use a softball and try and get it done, that you can do it effectively. So I'm going to show you how you do this, but the main thing is take it slow. You want to be able to breathe really well, inhale, exhale, not hold your breath, not have short breath, and relax into the actual tool. So when you're here, I like to set up, it could be a yoga mat, something soft. The softer you put, like let's say I take a foam roller, I take one of these, if I put it on soft surfaces, it's going to make it easier to do. It's not as painful. If I go on a really hard surface, it makes it even harder, right? So when I put this guy down, when you feel the front side of your hips, there's two bony prominences right in the very front side. That's your ASIS. You don't need to worry about it, but other than the fact that use it as a landmark. So you're going to aim for the inside of that and just slightly higher, right? Just a little bit higher, so maybe an inch or two above that and an inch or two on the inside, and that's where you want to be, like laying on this. So when I get set in position, I'll start in a low plank with my knees on the ground. I'm not just going to plop onto it, right? I'm going to start my low plank. I'm going to find those bony prominences and I'm going to move up just a little bit. And so there's a couple different ways. You can relax like this. Breathe in and out. You can focus on one side at a time and lean to the right or lean to the left. If you feel really comfortable, you can even extend your arms and relax in this position here. And then it's all about time. Somewhere between like 2 to 5 minutes, you're just going to be focused on your breathing. Big inhales, big exhales, and not feeling like you have to be stressing while you're in this position. If you're stressing, then it's going to be really hard for that muscle to have some sort of change in range of motion. But if you can relax and breathe in that position, you'll actually see a lot of range of motion increase, especially in one of those hip flexor muscles that's really hard to get to. So moving on to the stretch after this.